Hello fellow gamers, I am your host Brent Justice. Welcome to my gaming channel Justice Gaming, and I am in Deus Ex Human Revolution Director's Cut, and we are nearing the end, but I mean the very, very end. We are very near the end of the game right now. We just found Taggart and his group, talked to them, they are waiting for rescue. And now we have to find Seraph and his group. And we have to save them. So let's go do that. I think we need to go back out to this main area and like down that like one pathway we saw. That was on the lower level, I believe. Was it around this way? Yeah, through this way. I think there might actually be a way in if I jump down here, like a sneaky way through. Oh, look, see, there's guys down here. I don't have the augmentation to take them out when I fall, do I? I have no praxis left. But isn't there like a jump down and take people out kind of ability? I don't know what it is. Let's try it though. I know we can jump down here. I know this is a secret way. Although I do want to also see what was that way though. There's so many ways to go here. I don't know. So we know we can go this way. This all goes somewhere. Well, let's actually explore this before I jump down there, because look at all this through here. Hold on. Yeah, we need to see what's through here. I think this is just going to take us... I actually don't know where this is going to take us. Okay, there's a security bot in there. Oh, a turret. Something. Okay, we need to get in there. Oh, man, there's so many places through here, though. So many places to go. I do want to explore that, but I also wanted to explore what jumping down the thing will do for us. And there's obviously an elevator. I think we're going to end up having to come back up here. I'm not sure. Alright, well I know I'm all over the place here. But there's just so many places to go. So many potential places to go. Alright, I'll make a save game place in case I'm making a mistake here. But let's create a save. Here, down we go. Left mouse. Hold to stun. There we go. Atom smash. Yeah, that falling stun thing. Oh, that was pretty sick. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the area where, like, Seraph is at. So the elevator probably would have taken us down here, but that was a much cooler way to do it. Let me see if I can charge up. I have no bars. Let me do a pack so I get more batteries. Okay, there's... Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So many people. So many people. And I don't want to kill them outright. I'm trying not to. They're civilians, after all. They are just civilians.
Who's there? What's there?
Alright, well, we're definitely going to have to go in this room.
Shut up!
They ruined me! The bastards ruined me!
I'm thinking if I go back here, they can't get to me. Did they follow me though? They didn't follow me. I was thinking they couldn't get over this thing here. But they didn't follow me, so... Oh, they did follow me. Yeah, now I can safely take them out. Oh, I've only got one stun gun dart. Stun gun. Oh, crap. And there's a lot of them. Okay. Shoot. There's a lot of them. They're not wanting to follow me.
Don't be difficult. This is the best for both of us.
I guess that works.
I don't want to have to do this.
Still so many of them in there. I shot him in the balls. What a terrible place to shoot him. I don't even think it got him. I got him. Oh, there's more of them. Well, there's a lot of them, actually.
Don't.
Well, I'm running low on this ammo now. Oh, I can break through the wall, and I think that might lead us...
I promise!
Might lead us somewhere? Why can't I...
Stay dead this time!
I couldn't cue him, it wouldn't let me.
Don't run!
This is probably just a back way in.
Do this. I have no choice.
Or a secret room.
Don't run. It will be easier if you come out.
I also hear a thing beeping. Oh, well, here it is, number 2. So I'm totally out of the the stun gun. Okay, I think I need to go through there. But let's go back out. I'm not sure where I'm at exactly. Ooh, lockers. Combat rifle for sure. Ooh, I need that bar. And a data pad. It's an automatically generated message from the Panchea installation we have received. The new login will be die you forgotten. The password will be forgotten. The old stable horse still yearns to run. Security access code for the drone, for one of the drones. Awesome. So, is this where I just was? I'm kind of all turned around at the moment. Oh, this is the upper level of where I was. Okay, well, I wanted to explore this area anyway, so... Good, now I'm in here. Just checking all around. Don't want to miss anything. What's through here? Huh. Lots of barrels to explode. Not gonna do that. Well, there's so many back rooms through here. Oh, this must be the elevator. Like if you come down through here, it must take you into here, and then you can come this way. Ah, I bet so. But let's go back through my broken wall because I found a door I wanted to hack into back there. Or maybe I can just go this way. Oh, this is... Here's a door. Okay, so hold on. Let's take care of these things. Let's hack this door. This might just go back around from where I was, but let's do it anyway. See where it goes. Oh, that's going to take a while.
Access granted.
So what's through here? Is this just back to where I was? Oh. This is just back to where I was. So that door to hack was just here. Okay. Heh. It all comes full circle. This is automatically generated message. Request for new security access codes to machine ribbon. The lock mechanism has been reconfigured for 9823. Okay, this is where I need to get to. I'm stuck. What am I stuck on? I'm stuck on everything. Aha! I found everybody! Wanna go for a swim? It's probably cold down there. Okay, well, we gotta talk to everybody. There's Seraph. Oh. I need to holster my weapon.
Why? Why would Hugh Darrow do such a thing? There's nothing to be gained by causing so much pain and terror.
Ooh, a locker. Sniper rifle, no, but we will take credit chip, and I'm not going to take the laser stuff.
How could Darrow turn his back on us? This technology was his baby. It was his passion that made me believe in its possibilities.
Okay, let's hack into this computer, see what we have going on. I got a safety hazard here, guys. Hey, JC, when are you guys going to finish that air vent? Don't you know you're holding old Darrow back from saving the world? Global warming isn't going to fix itself, you know. See, guys, although I can't stress enough, we must keep the main outlet valves in pristine condition. To some extent, they are the Achilles heel of the whole operation. If they fail, the entire station is in danger of collapse. Please make sure everyone's up to date on procedures. Hey, Jerry, Mika was talking to me about this. Apparently, they're seriously worried about valve failure. Some kind of valve maybe we can go through? Safety purge protocols, Hyron Core. Use Security Hub A to open Pod 1 door. Approach manually. Perform visual inspection of equipment. Confirm coolant level readings are at operational levels. Check for crossed wires and nutrient and life support connector rings. Look for breakages in main structures, flaps, and Icarus platform. Ensure that transistor coupling lines are fully locked with no possible leakage. Perform visual maintenance of drone. Return to Sec Hub 1 and close door. Repeat sequence to access Alpha Pod. Open Pods 1, 2, and 3 and leave open for duration of check. Tranquilizer darts definitely need.
I was so scared. I heard two of them coming around the corner, tearing at each other. I just dropped to the floor and played dead.
Do I know you? You're Sarah's boy, aren't you? Jensen. Are you here to stop the carnage? Someone needs to take charge here.
I have been taking charge this entire game. I seem to be the only one taking charge.
Tell me you're here to rescue us? Oh my god. I had to crawl through the ventilation to avoid the carnage.
So there is a vent here I want to go through and see where that goes. But let's talk to Mr. Seraph.
Adam! Oh, thank God you came. I've got wounded here. We'll have to move them first.
We can't move anyone yet. Not until I get to the base of the station and shut down Darrow's broadcast.
What? Why?
The chaos you experienced here, it's everywhere. The Illuminati created a biochip that stops people from using enhanced abilities, and Darrow turned it into a kill switch.
Oh my God, you... We gotta fix this, Adam. If people realize what's happened, if they believe augmentation technology created this chaos, they'll ban human enhancement research forever.
And that would be a bad thing.
Yes, it would! Don't you see what's at stake here? Ever since man first crawled out of that ocean, we've been striving to be more than we are. Augmentation technology is just the latest, greatest step on a very long road. But we've barely scratched the surface of its potential. We can't let fear stop us from continuing.
That's your belief, Seraph. Not everyone shares it.
But you do, Adam. I know it. And if we work together, we can really make a difference. We can improve the lives of everyone, but only if we fix this.
Go on.
We'd have to get a message out after you shut down Hugh's signal. Tell the world, tell them that Humanity Front did this. That their doctors created a virus that only affects augmented people.
You mean lie?
It'll give us time, son. Time to figure out how to destroy the Illuminati's biochips and move on.
And what about the people who've been hurt by this? Don't they deserve the truth?
Adam, if we want the freedom to become more than we are, we can't be blinded by a misguided morality. Some people will be left behind. It's reality. It's evolution, son.
Right. Evolution based on my DNA.
Please, son, you have to stay with me on this.
I'll think about it.
Everybody wants me to lie. I just want to tell the truth. We got to see where this goes. Probably a secret way to get into that room, I'm guessing. Avoid all that area. Oh yeah, it was right up here. Huh. Goes right to where I had needed to go. Okay, but anyway, we now need to get back to the top. So we're going to go through the elevator, I think. Now we got to continue to the... We got to get to the top to go to the bottom, so to speak. And I have no trank. No, I have no stun gun. I got some trank darts, so we're gonna use that for the time being. Like I said, try not to kill people, right? Although when it comes to the final boss area, I may have to. I won't have a choice. I know there's gonna be a lot of people there. Let's get a 7 and a 9. Let's get a full battery going. I think I'm going to use hypostims when we hit the boss area. The final boss. Okay, so we're going this way. There's no people. This is that area we were at previously. Yeah, I have no room for that. Okay, so this is cool because that doesn't look... Oh, crap. Snap, crackle, pop. How do I take all of them out like in one shot? Oh boy, I don't want to kill them. Does gas kill? I just know what I'm to do. Examine. It's a non-lethal gas. Okay, it knocks them out. Well, that's what I want. There's still more there. Let's see if I can gas them again. Cool. That works. Alright, now we can get into this room. There's not many more. Did I miss him? Now I got him. There, we didn't kill anybody, folks. No killing this time. And I can go straight into this room because I can breathe gas. I got the augment that lets me come in here. I think it uses energy, but... Is there a shut-off valve somewhere, maybe?
Access granted.
Turrets are on disable. Sweet. I got a lot of cool stuff in here. But I guess that's it. Some goodies. Alright, the breathing doesn't use any energy. That's good. Yeah, that helped me out there. Okay, we got a couple of guys here. Not going to waste the gas on them necessarily. We'll just trank them. And that turret, I took it out, so we're good. We are nearing the end, folks. I think we're going to make the end in this video. Yeah, we are. We're at the end. This is where we go down to the base to hit the boss. This is it. This is going to be the last video for my series. I'm ready. We are headed down to the bottom. The Hyron Project. The final countdown. The final boss. Who will it be? We're at the end. I mean, literally at the end. Let's get everything we can get. And before I go in, I'm going to make a save game place. I don't need that. I do want a painkiller. I'll take the heavy rifle. Take that. I don't think there's any secret rooms around here. I think this is it. We're going to go straight into the boss battle. Okay, so I'm going to make a save game place because this is it. This is the end. The Hyron core. So we are here. We're at the end. Now, here's what I know going into this. Remember, I've played the game before. So I know what to expect in here. So obviously, if I had never played it, it would be shocking to me and I wouldn't know how to do it. But I actually know how to beat the end here very well. And it's not hard. It's actually pretty quick. The only thing that takes time is you have to wait for the system to shut down. And then during that time happening, you have to basically, they're going to throw a bunch of enemies at you, and they're going to throw a bunch of turrets at you, right? So my goal is I have to take them out, and I don't think I'm going to be able to take them out peacefully, because I'm just not going to have enough battery to keep queuing everybody, and I don't have any stun gun darts left. All I have is the tranq darts. And that takes too long, and these are going to be crazy guys. They're going to be under the influence of the biochip, so they're going to be running around crazy, and I just don't have the time to use the tranq gun. So I am probably just going to have to kill them. I'm sorry about that, but I think that's the way it has to be. I don't see a way around that. Also, I'm going to have to blow up the turrets. And I think I will have... I got 2 EMPs. I'll use my EMPs and my frag grenades to probably do that, and then the heavy machine. So I'll use my combat rifle to take out the people. I'll use my heavy machine gun thing to take out the turrets, and I'll use the grenades as well. I'm also going to and that's going to use my hypostim, and watch my health here in the top left. We're going to go to 100, 150, 200. We've got maxed out health, and I got more of those I can use. I can hit 7, 8. I can 6, 7, and 8. 6 and 7 will give me energy. 8 will give me some health, painkillers. I'm ready. I'm in it. There's nothing left to do.
What the hell?
Now stay tuned to the end. I will do a full review of the game. Don't leave yet. I will do a full review at the end, after the credits.
Water pressure normal, 173 psi.
Who am I?
Communications web online.
I feel cold.
Drones 1 through 3 within operational.
So those are the drones that we saw in the Rifleman Bank Station. They are connected to the computer, slaving their systems to the computer.
Zhao.
And it's Zhao. Zhao is the final
Connecting
boss.
to Panchaea's Haran project, Mr. Jensen. The most advanced quantum computer slave to the human brain, and the closest to perfection we'll ever achieve.
She's connecting herself to the mainframe.
Rework the message to our benefit.
She is the security system.
You mean the Illuminati's?
But it's gonna go crazy on her. It ain't gonna work. It's got a mind of its own.
Someone has to override the signal and be the world's savior. And let's be honest, neither of us would trust anyone else to fill that role. Computer, begin EEG sync.
So much pain. Syncing beta waves at 40 cycles per second.
Sleep, please. Let me sleep.
Incompatible master slave chain detected.
Uh-oh. It ain't working right.
The system won't recognize my chip.
Neural systems offline. Rerouting control of the chain.
I can't control Iron.
Increasing glutamate by 32%.
And of course, I have to stop it.
I have to reach the control chamber.
No! I can still control it. I'm in control.
She's protected by glass.
Through the primary control hatch.
Oh crap. I love that. Love how it spins around and running for my life. Okay, so remember, I know how to do this, so just keep that in mind.
Alpha pod security in place.
I'm
To
cloaked.
access Alpha pod, purge tertiary pods.
I am cloaked. And oh, I don't have the code.
Alter the signal. Once I do, the council will welcome me with open arms.
I should be able to hack this. I thought I would have the code.
Protect Mother. Stay away. Stay away. The bad man is here. Why does he want to kill us? Kill him.
You have to have been better served keeping your head down, Jensen.
Mother, just don't hurt anymore. Just no more pain. Please keep him away from us. Security measures are sufficient.
Well, yes, I hacked it. Good. Inactive.
Manual override of tertiary pods initiated. Total system purge in effect. Shutting down tertiary stations. Warning. Electrical charge subcritical and rising.
And I don't have to worry about the EMP because I have the EMP shielding. Basically, at this point, I just have to fight off the bad guys.
This will not stop me, Jensen. It's happening. Time is compromised. No, wait. It's initiating emergency protocol.
So that's one of the turrets. Let's get another one ready.
You don't know the resources they have at their disposal, Jensen. Despite my special genetics, you have been in over your head the whole time. Initiate dissipation protocol.
Warning. Electrical charge subcritical and rising. Halfway to discharge.
I engaged more battery. I'm full on health. And nobody's coming out yet.
Warning. Primary pod compromised. Secondary security measures.
I basically just have to wait this out.
You still cannot reach it, Jensen. There are too many contingencies built into the system. You and I have both failed.
Oh, okay. We just have to wait. I thought it was going to be sending more bad guys my way, but it's not. Maybe if I had, like, killed everybody, it would do that. Maybe I did, like, the friendly ending. Oh, there's a robot. Oh, I got another Praxis. Got another Praxis, even though I'm at the end here and I don't need it. But I wanted to ready another thing. Let's use a frag.
No! I will not lose this. You're right. I have worked too long.
Okay, it's happening.
You are the Lord. Is that no? It is all mine. I have given everything for this.
Warning. Primary pod station failure imminent. Warning. Electrical charge.
I thought it would be sending more bad guys my way, but it's not.
Clear the area.
Okay, it's about to break the glass. Now I can take her out. There's no friendly way to take her out. You have to kill her. And that's it. Huh. That wasn't bad. That was actually real easy. We'll talk about it in the review. Yeah, there you go. Took her out. Boom. That was pretty much it. Kind of crazy, but not so crazy in a weird way. So yeah, I thought it would send more like crazy people my way. But maybe because I didn't kill anybody during this whole section, it didn't do that. Maybe if I had killed like everybody and been real violent, it would have sent a whole lot of people my way, but it didn't. All it sent was some turret robots, which I easily took care of. So yeah, I was expecting a lot worse. So if you do that little hack there, like I just did on the center column, by taking out this. Oh, where is it? Over here. Nope. Over here. Nope. Over here. Somewhere. Maybe it was there. Wherever it was. By doing that, You basically shut down the security system and it blows up and destroys her glass. Another way you could do it is to open these pods and kill all these people, which is obviously another way. I think it kills them anyway, which no matter which method you do. Now these computers here basically open the pods. Music started back up again. Crazy. Those computers basically open the pods so you can kill them. And then there is a room of stash room here, obviously. Ton of ammunition and things in case you need it. But it's really not a hard boss battle. It is not a hard boss battle. Now, usually you would have the code to this. If you could get it from Darrow, I think. If you do him right, if you talk to him right, you can get the code. I didn't have the code. I thought I would have. I talked him out of the thing, but I didn't get the code. Weird.
Hello, Adam.
So I hacked it,
Welcome
and I got
to
it
the
anyway.
edge. It is not the end of the world, but you can see it from here.
Eliza? What are you doing here?
It is my job to monitor and report on the news, Adam. Before Darrow smothered everything with his signal, the whole world was tuned into this place, including me.
The broadcast. I have to stop it.
I know. Please, come closer. Do you know where we are, Adam? We are at the fulcrum point, when society lies in the balance. Hugh Darrow hoped to tip the scales one way, by telling the world everything you already know. About the biochip, the Illuminati, everything. He believed knowing the truth would convince mankind to abandon research into human enhancement technologies forever.
It would certainly give them reason to fear it.
Indeed. Darrow's confession is ready to send. If you want, I can wideband it across all media as soon as you shut down the signal. Everything you worked so hard to uncover will be exposed. But only if you deactivate the broadcast using this control. However, if you desire, I can alter Darrow's message. Conceal the creation of the biochip while putting in new content.
Content blaming the humanity front, like Seraph suggested.
The organization has already admitted to harboring terrorists. It would be easy to convince people they turn to biological warfare in a more desperate attempt to get rid of augmented people.
I don't like Seraph's answer.
In time,
because
the focus of hatred onto people who
it is just a right out lie, that one.
Leaving corporations
flat
free
out
to
lie.
Experiment with human evolution as they desire. But if you want me to perform this edit for you, you must disengage the signal and activate the video edit function from here. Alternatively, Darrow's message can be adjusted to erase all mention of the power group known as the Illuminati. I can report that lack of proper regulation allowed vast quantities of neuropozyne to become contaminated prior to reaching the market.
Taggart's preference.
I don't like that option either. That's a lie.
Story about neuropozyne poisoning.
You might be surprised by what people believe. I can convince them. And having experienced the negative effects of corporate negligence firsthand,
Taggart's and Seraph's are an outright lie. I need to review what Darrow's was again. But Taggart's and Seraph's are a lie.
The signal and activate the video edit function.
I don't like their options at all.
There is another option. This passage leads to Panchaea's pressure regulation controls. Destroy them and the installation will cave in on itself, overwhelmed by the weight of the ocean pressing against it. Everyone inside the structure will die.
I can kill everyone.
No one will be left to tell the world what happened, Adam. Nobody will be able to spin the story.
Honestly, that's the best option.
The choice is yours.
No spin on the story.
Do you believe you have the wisdom to choose an appropriate future for mankind? Or do you trust mankind to find the answers on its own?
So this is basically the end. We get to decide the end game here. Now, here's what I obviously know already, is all of these options just play a video. That's it. They just play a video. There's really nothing to it, and then the game's over. I don't like Seraph's and Taggart's option. Theirs are bad. Send Taggart's message, no. Send Darrow's message, No, send Sarah's message. Absolutely no. I wish I could review what she said about Darrow. I don't remember it. He might have the right answer, or at least closer. I'm going with the kill everybody one. I know that sounds terrible. I know it's terrible, but nobody can spin the story. There is no spin to the story that way. All things get revealed, and there's no spin. Problem with that is it's going to kill that lady that I told her to stay in there while people wait for her rescue, the vendor lady. She's going to die. All of Seraph's group is going to die. Darrow's going to die. I'm killing everybody, including myself. That's not a fun option. I don't necessarily like it. So, I mean, if I wanted to save people's lives, I guess I might choose Darrow's message. Probably would be the one I choose. In fact, let me make a save game point, and maybe I can do both so that I can see, you know, the end result of both. But, crap. Okay, I do know this. There's a sequel to the game, which I am going to play as well, and one of these is the outcome it chooses. Or it assumes one of those choices. However, obviously you're not dead as the character, so it's not the one here. So that's going to be different. I'm going to choose this last option now. I might go back and do Darrow's option also. Boom.
If you do this, the world will be left with questions and may never reach a consensus. Are you sure this is your choice?
The world will figure it out.
We have little time left, Adam. And might I say, it has been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure. And that's it. We're done. Everybody's dead.
Do I trust mankind to save itself? That's what Eliza was asking. The truth is, I don't know. After everything I've seen, all the fighting and the chaos around me, I only know what I want to believe. Somehow, human decency will triumph. These past few months, I've faced many life-threatening situations. I could have given up many times, but my need to know the truth, to uncover the secrets that others were hiding, and to survive, forced me to keep on going. Most of the time, I tried to keep my values in mind, knowing my actions did not have to harm others. I held on to my humanity, resisting the urge to abuse power or resources in order to meet my goals. And in the end, I got the job done. But does this mean I have the right to choose for everyone? No. Because it isn't up to me. It isn't up to Darrow, Sarah, or Taggart either. Ordinary men and women will have to decide together what course mankind should take. The kind of people who time and time again have picked and chosen the future in highly practical ways. Slowing change when it's negative, speeding it up when it's good. Can they do it again? I don't know.
All right, well.
But I do know I'm not about to let anyone in this station, myself included, stand in their way.
Yep, basically let the world figure it out. Hopefully the truths will come out. It's a shame I had to kill everybody for that message, but maybe the best ending. Achievement unlocked. Trooper. I'm a trooper. Yes. I guess. Alright, so I am going to give a full review on this game here at the end. I believe there is an after credit sequence. I'm going to let the credits play out and just keep quiet. But I will cut the credits for you guys and get right to the end where the cutscene is at. And then I'll give you my full review on the game. Cutscene time.
You worry too much, Morgan. There's nothing we can't manage given time. She's here. I have to cut this short. Keep going through the wreckage. Maybe we'll find something we can use for the Morpheus initiative. Come in. Dr. Reed. We're so pleased you decided to join us.
Where else could I go?
No regrets, my dear. As Ariadne told Theseus before he entered the Minotaur's labyrinth, always forward, never left or right. You'll be very interested in our current project. We're breaking new ground.
Yes, the nanite virus chimera is quite intriguing. I'm looking forward to seeing the hybrid project up close, Mr. Page.
And so you shall. But please, call me Bob.
So Megan Reed, the D Project. Megan Reed joined the bad guys. Wow. What a game. What a game. I think that's it. Well, I guess it's just gonna play music now. Oh, it's the original Deus Ex music. That's right. I forgot about that. A little Easter egg there at the end. Little Easter egg. Ba-da-ba-da. There you go. Yep, that's a nice little Easter egg. Wonder how long it plays for. Yeah, that's... Man, you've got to give it to the music in this game, too. And we're going to talk about that. I feel like letting the whole thing run out. Could be a copyright issue, not sure. But I feel like I should let the whole thing play out, right? Yeah, I had to do it. I had to let it play out. Now we're back to the menu. There you go, everybody. So, that was Deus Ex Human Revolution, Director's Cut version of Deus Ex Human Revolution. The very first game, with some additional things on there. So basically, thank you all, first of all, for watching this video. I have really, really enjoyed your feedback, your views, everything. I want you to know that the reason why I wanted this game on my channel is, number one, I did want it on my channel. I wanted this game to be represented and to be shown on my channel because I want people to see this game. I want people to know this game exists, and I want people to play this game because I believe it is one of the best games out there. Okay? It's an older game now, 100%. It's an older game. I think the Director's Cut version came out in 2013, and the original version even before that. It's an old game, but it's so worth playing. So you have to forgive the graphics a little. It wasn't even that good for graphics at the time it came out. It was behind the times on graphics for that time period. So the graphics aren't that great. But what makes the game is the gameplay. What makes the game are the choices you can make in the game. The way that there's like 5 to 6 to 7 different ways to accomplish a certain task. depending on how you want to come at it and how you want to play. Do you want to play stealth? You can do it. Do you want to ghost the game? You can do it. Do you want to just kill everybody? You can do it. You want to do a hybrid of all that? You can do it. Do you want to do diplomacy? You can do it. You want to be an angry Jensen and just be mad at everybody? You can do it. Do you want to be sneaky and find your way through? You can do it. Do you want to just blast through the door Rambo style? You can do it. That's what I love about this game. There's so many different ways to play the game. You get to decide how you want to play it, and you attack it that way. And then the way you play it affects other things in the game. The way you do things affects the dialogue, affects the choices you have, affects the side quests, affects number of enemies, affects just so many things that happen throughout the game. There are lasting effects to the choices you make, and so you can play it one way for a playthrough, play it again, and have a totally different experience. And that's what I love about the game. It's those choices that you get to make. It's the way that there's just so many ways to do the game. If you want to search on all the computers, you know, find the codes to everything you can, or you can just hack your way through. Even if you can't hack your way through, there's usually a way around to get through somewhere. There's just so many ways to do things, and the outcomes have meaning. What you do matters. There's the choices you make affect other things in the game as you play through. Like if you wait too long at the beginning, for example, at the very, very beginning of the game where you have to go save the hostages in that warehouse, if you wait too long at the beginning, like exploring Seraph Industries and like breaking into everybody's rooms, those hostages end up dying. Like you don't get to save them because you spent too much time before you got in there and did your thing. That's the kind of thing that I like this game is for. So the gameplay, A+. Now I will say the combat system is not an A+. You can play this game Rambo style, but the combat system is kind of clunky. The dodging around corners and sniping around corners is kind of wonky, and I've found that the weapons can be a little laggy, and where you point them may not be shooting where you think they're shooting, and also the distances of some of these things aren't exactly well defined. Some things that you think should hit or work from a distance actually are not. So the combat system is not the best, but again, you're not locked into playing the game that way. You can play it a stealth way, you can play it any other way. So it's not the best combat system, but it's the best, you know, like gameplay in terms of like choices and things like that. Also, I think it's got an incredible storyline. This is a game of story. This is a game of thinking. It's a philosophical game. It's like making you think about human augmentation and what that does to the body and how that can affect everything and everybody. And some people may not want to get augmented. Some people may want to get augmented, but those that aren't, are they now looked down upon by the ones that are augmented? You know, you have this whole class system now because of that. There's just so much to think about in this game. The storyline is good, and Darrow is a tragic character, right? He's a tragic character. He invented this stuff, but he also sees how it can be used for bad, and he also sees how it can like ruin the human soul. Like, so you got all that, and then you've got Taggart, and then you've got the Seraph, who's like very pro augmentation, obviously making a company out of it. Taggart cares about humanity, but he's maybe going about it in the wrong way. Yeah, it's a very in-depth storyline. Excuse me. So that, to me, is compelling. That is compelling. That is a compelling game, and you should play the game for that alone. So all those choices you make, the gameplay, and the story. That's why I play games. I play games for the story, the immersiveness, like going to a movie and just losing yourself in a movie. I lose myself in this game, and that's why I enjoy it, and that's why I wanted it on my channel. I wanted to represent this game on my gaming channel so that everybody can see it, and so that you will know it exists, so maybe you can try it out also. Another aspect of the game that I just thoroughly enjoy is the atmosphere and the music. I am a sucker for cyberpunk type stuff and cyber kind of retro 80s kind of stuff, and you know what all that stuff is. I'm kind of like into that, and this game kind of pulls me into that atmosphere. First of all, it's the music. The music as you're playing is okay. It reminds me of Blade Runner. That's what it is. It reminds me of like Blade Runner. The music draws you in, and it's so compelling. The music sets the atmosphere and the tone, and as you're playing that music, you're like, you're in it. You're in it. Then the whole atmosphere of the game, the color palette, see this like orangish kind of yellowish color scheme they have going on. It's throughout the entire game. It's everywhere. It's the perfect ambient amber color scheme. You know, it's the right colors. Like if this game were bright blues and pinks and stuff, it wouldn't work out right. But this amber tone is perfect for the game. It's dark, it's gritty, it pulls you in. And then the shapes, there's a lot of right angles in the game, a lot of triangles, a lot of unique shapes that are in the game. And you see it here in this background, all these triangle patterns, like see these triangle patterns here making all this. You see this a lot, and that is a very cool visual of the game. It's also carried out in the sequel. And that tone in the game draws you in, and it creates an atmosphere. So you've got these different style choices in the game that give it atmosphere, and I just love that. So the atmosphere of the game is like you can sit here for hours, put your headphones on, turn the lights off, and you are immersed in the game. I like immersion. I like game immersion. This game is immersive. Immersive. It draws you in, and you want to really, you know, get into it more. And then again, once you play it through like I did, you realize, oh wait, I could do it. I could play it again and do it a whole different way, and it would feel different and be a different gameplay style and have a totally different outcome. I want to do that. In fact, now that I've played this game like peacefully, I want to play it like unpeacefully. I want to do the killing Jensen version, where he goes through and just slaughters everybody. I want to see what that outcome would be. I may do a playthrough of that, in fact. So all those things combined make this game great. I recommend if you're going to play the game, you do the director's cut version, I should say. And the reason why is for the boss battles, it adds a little extra into the boss battles. It adds some creative ways to take down the bosses, because in the original game, it didn't have some of those methods. And what would happen is you would be geared for like stealth, or you would be geared for like non-lethal, but then you would get to the bosses and you wouldn't have the equipment you need to take them out. You would get yourself in a bind. And so what they did with the director's cut is gave you more options to take out the bosses. That way you're not locked into playing a certain style when you get to the bosses. So that is worth it for that alone. But in addition to that, there is the Missing Link DLC, which came out after Human Revolution was released. And that DLC is put into the director's cut version, slapped in the middle of the game where it takes place, and therefore it gives you a new natural flow for the game as you play it from start to finish, and you get to experience the Missing Link DLC as part of the game. So the director's cut is the version I recommend. The director's cut also has commentary, director commentary you can turn on, and there's like little icons in the game as you go through that you can hear some commentary from the creators of the game. So you get a little background on things as you're playing the game. So if you really want to learn how the game was made and little Easter eggs behind the game and everything, the commentary that the director's cut has is very cool too. I have not checked all that out, but I know it's in the game. So there you go. Those are the reasons why I would choose the director's cut if you're going to play Human Revolution. It's worth it. Again, it's an old game. Graphics aren't great, but the gameplay and the atmosphere and all the options make up for it. The ending is a little wonky, and everybody agrees there. Just having a little video show for each option you choose is not the best ending. And then the sequel assumes one of those endings, because obviously Jensen still has to be alive for the sequel. So that's a little wonky. The end boss is not hard, although I suspect if you do a lot of killing in the game, you might have more resistance. You might have more bad guys thrown at you. For me, I did not, because I didn't kill a lot of people toward the end. So it was actually pretty easy. I just had a few turrets. And then hack the main thing, shuts down, you wait, and take her out. So it really is not a hard boss battle. You just have to kind of be patient and vigilant there. The other way to do it is just to take out all 3 of the pods, but the same result happens. So it's not a hard ending, and that's fine. That's fine. What can I say? I love this game. We actually now have a new option called New Game Plus. I want to see what that is. See, that's what I chose. I'm not sure what New Game Plus means. So I can do New Game Plus or New Game. And it doesn't tell me what they do. I'll have to look that up. But just know there's a New Game Plus option after you finish the game. Yeah, and I'm not sure what that does. So no idea, right? But here's the extras. You can watch a making of Deus Ex. There's the commentary. You can turn it on or off, as I said. So you can, those are all part of the director's cut to give you a little background on the game. I think probably it's worth watching that or listening to those. So there you go. That's there. Yeah, I don't have much else to say, except I just want to again thank everybody for watching this playthrough on my channel. I hope you really enjoyed it and got a lot out of it. And if you're interested in the game, obviously go play it yourself. I do intend to play the sequel to this game on my channel. So if you would like to see that, which is Mankind Divided, it's Deus Ex Mankind Divided, if you want to see that playthrough, consider subscribing to my channel, hitting the bell notification icon, and liking the video, and I will be playing through that. I'm also considering doing an evil Jensen playthrough of Deus Ex, but in a very fast-paced scenario. Like I probably play through the game pretty fast, but just killing everybody to see what happens, because I've never done that, and I'm interested. So if you'd like to see that, consider subscribing to the channel as well. I'll have all that on this channel, and that should be a lot of fun. So there you go. Thank you all for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And stay tuned for the next one.